What if animal hybrids? This is going to be the fourth installment of What If. And this time, we are going to be mixing it up with the amphibians. We're going to be mixing some very interesting creatures here, and I think you're really gonna enjoy this. First up, we have an American bullfrog and this spotted salamander hybrid. So what exactly happens when you mix these two up? Well, first things first, they both lay eggs. So the eggs would just be laid in a mass like a big clump. And then they would hatch into what I imagine would be little tiny salamanders with webbed feet. They would probably be pretty good swimmers since bullfrogs have webbed feet. And these little guys would probably be around 2 inches long when they hatched. Next, we have an axolotl and a Surinom horned frog hybrid. These two are a little bit different, so what would happen if we mix them up? Well, the offspring would probably look like an axolotl, but with some slight differences. You see, axolotls have a very unique way of reproducing where they can actually just regrow new body parts if they lose them. So the offspring would probably get this ability as well as the ability to breathe through its skin like a Surinom frog. This guy would probably also be a very good swimmer and could grow to be about 4 or 5 inches long. Next, we have a 3-toed Amphuma and a Malagasi rainbow frog. This is definitely one of the strangest ones here. So what would happen if we mix these two up? Well, the offspring would be very unique. It would have the long body of an amphibian with the bright colors of a rainbow frog. It could also have 3 toes on each foot, which is very rare in amphibians. It would also have the ability to regenerate its limbs if they were to be cut off, but it wouldn't be able to breathe through its skin like the Surinom toad. This guy would be a little bit smaller than the previous one, only growing to around 3 inches long. And finally, we have Wallace's flying frog and a giant salamander. These guys are both giants in their own category, so what would happen if we mix them up? Well, not only would this frog have the ability to glide through the air like a flying squirrel, but it would also have the toxic skin of a giant salamander. This guy would be a little bit bigger than the other ones, growing to around 6 inches long. And it would also have webbed feet, big bulging eyes, and a long sticky tongue. So out of all of these 4, which one was the craziest? Let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, follow, and share. It really helps me out. See you later, bye.